Hi, my name's Will Budden and I farm with my family here in Hampshire in the heart of the South Downs. We're a purely arable unit and we're looking after just shy of 1,500 acres. I've been using Xarvio now for 2 years for mainly variable rate nitrogen, and we started last year for variable rate seed. I found the setup very easy, but purely because I could import my boundaries from the operations centre of the John Deere app. That meant I didn't have to worry about drawing around fields again. We set our boundaries with the drill because that's the most accurate way of doing it. So then the sprayer can then come in and follow, and I can import the whole thing into Xarvio. That's what we use as the basis for then our flat spreading applications. So the maps that are available, you can use a biomass map, you can use a power zone map, which I believe is a 15-year average of your biomass throughout the last 15 years. I tend to use that personally because it's the most accurate to point out the weaker areas of the field. Once I've got the power zone map set up, I tend to use the app. The other day I was loading the fertiliser spreader, and while I was waiting to load, I built a variable rate plan for the next farm we were moving to. I managed to build the app, build the variable rate prescription, send it to the tractor, and the tractor then picks it up with no USB stick, no paperwork. It took 10 minutes, very, very easy. Initially I was mildly apprehensive about building my own variable rate plan because obviously you're spending a lot of money on fertiliser and you really don't want to get it wrong, but I found it very easy, and I found that you can plus or minus by choose your percentage. So initially I started at sort of 20% plus or minus for the different zones, and I felt very comfortable doing it at that. I didn't have to rely on anybody else. I could just do it myself, which meant I could capitalise on weather windows. In the past I was using other systems which worked very well, but it was too clunky. I found that the Xarvio is farmer friendly, and I don't mean that in a, it makes us sound like a bunch of technophobes, but you can do it yourself, and it made sense, the whole system, that you can then send it straight to my John Deere without any problems. You can pick the tractor you want to send it to, it comes up on the screen. Most of these things you hear about, you think here comes another program and another letter software and all the rest of it, but this for me worked very, very well. Here on the South Downs we're very undulating, so we've got a lot of valley bottoms and we've got a lot of very thin chalk banks, so we do vary our soil types quite significantly. So this system is working towards it, especially with the variable rate drilling. Within the Xarvio program, on the weather tab, you can look on there and you can track on the rain radar, and you can see incoming showers. You can also see historical weather data for the field to help you make better in-field decisions.